Hi everyone, let us start with real numbers and exercise 2.2 question number 1 today. So express the following rational numbers into decimal and state the kind of decimal expansion. So before going to the questions, let's have a quick recap of the fraction and the decimal representation names it has. So as you see, our fraction is here 1 divided by 1. So if you divide 1 by 1, you will get 1.0, which means the 0 is, the division is done. It just keeps on repeating as 0 only. So if the division is finished, then it is called terminating decimals. Okay. So then for clear, let us see another one. 1 divided by 2. If you divide 1 by 2 also, you will get 0.5. The division is done. So this is also terminating representation. Now let us take 1 divided by 3. So if you divide 1 by 3, the division never ends. It keeps on going like 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. So this is called non-terminating. Non-terminating means stopping. There is no stopping of this. It keeps on going. This is stopping. So terminating, and this is non-stopping. Like you can take a meaning like that. And then if you see, it is keeping on repeating. Which number is repeating? This 3 goes on repeating. So you can put a bar on this 3 to represent this. So how you represent this is, if suppose, one second. If suppose your decimal, if you write, let me write it here, 1 by 3, if it keeps on going like 0.3333, you can write it as the first repeating number with a bar. So that is the non-terminating. Repeating is also called recurring. Recurring is nothing but repeating, and terminating means stopping. So now with this small introduction, let's move on to our question. 1 by 4 is again terminating. So now we have to see whether our decimal is terminating or non-terminating and recurring. Okay. So let us take our first question. The first question is, we have to see for 2 by 7. Which means let us start dividing our 2 by number 7. Okay. If you see, you can't see any 7s in 2. So let me put the decimal point and put the 0 here. So 20. 20 means what we have to? 2 sevens are 14. So be thorough with the table since you are 9th. And then if you could say this is 60, let me add our zeros. Let's make it fast. 7 8s are 56, right? So 56, now you get your 4, and then let me put one more 0 and take it down, and that will be 40. So 5 sevens are 35. This is just a division which you know very well, so I'm making it fast. Then put your 0 and let it come down. It will be 5, 50. So 50 is 7 4s are 28. 7 sevens are 49. Yeah. So 49, and then if you see, you get a 1, and then if you see why I am doing it for a longer time means I am just checking whether I am getting any of these numbers on the top as repeated. Since we don't see, I see here only 2, 8, 5 and 7. None of the numbers are getting repeated. And now if you could see, I get a 10 here. 10 means 1. So let me try for some more time. And then if you see, I get a 3 here. I'm taking this 3 here. 30. 30 means 7 4s are 28, right? So 7 4s are 28. And then if I see, I get a 20 here. We add one more 0. 20 here. So this goes like 6 3s are 18, 7 and 7s are 2 7s are 14, 3 7s are 21. So let us start with 14. Now if you could see, I'm getting 28. So let me write it clearly. 2 and I get a 14. So if I put another 0, it goes on like this. Do you see the repetition? 20 and 14 and 20 and 14, and we get our 2 here. And then 60 and 56. So 60 and 56. Then we'll get our 8 here. So now it starts repeating from here. So if you keep on doing, you will get all your numbers 2, 8, 5, 7, 1, 4. Then again it gets repeated to the numerator. Okay. So this is how you decide whether it is It is not terminating. It keeps on going and gets repeated. So now our conclusion is it is non-terminating, because non-terminating means it is not stopping. So it is non-terminating, and also if you could see, this has a recurring. Recurring means it keeps on occurring or repeating. So these are getting repeated. So how you can write your answer is non-terminating and recurring. This is the type. They have state the kind. This is the kind of your decimal expansion, and if you could see, it is again repeating. So you can write your answer as 2 by 7 is equal to 0.28571. So these are the digits which is getting repeated. Put the bar on the top of it. So this represents it is non-recurring and repeating. Okay. Okay. The next question is, let us move on to the second question. It is given in terms of mixed fraction. So first of all, first fraction is a proper fraction. So let us convert this into improper fraction. If you could convert it, that will be a minus of 5 5 are 55 plus 8, which is 58 by 11. So once you are done with your fraction, let us start division. So 58 divided by 11. It's 11th table, so it is very easy. So it will be 5 5s are 55. So whatever it is, start dividing your thing. So 55 point, and we have to put a 3. So now let me put the point here and take my 0 down. Again it will be 2. 2 will be 22. So 22, and then put your 8, and your next 0 will come down, and this will be your 0, and you can get your 7 11s are 77, and this will be your 3, and put your next 0. And if you could see, it is kind of starting to repeat this pattern. Anyways, let us check. 22, and then if you put another 0 here, you can get your 0 down, this will be 80 again, and with the 0 down, we'll get it as 7. So, yeah, now we can confirm it like it is getting repeated. So, this is nothing but your 558 by 11. It's nothing but you can, 1 second. Yeah, you can write it as minus sign, keep it as such, and it will be 5 terminating means 1. And 2727, it goes like that. So you can write this simply as 5.27. The numbers which are getting repeated, just put a bar on the top of it. So this is your answer, minus 5 3 by 11. Now your question is into decimal. This part is done, but kind of decimal expansion, what kind is this? Yes, it is exactly non-terminating again, and what is it? Recurring. Non-terminating means non-stopping. It is not stopping, it keeps on going. And recurring means repeating. It is repeating. What number it is repeating? 2727 is getting repeated. So it is again a non-terminating and recurring kind of decimal expansion. Thank you. Let us move on to the next question. The third question is 22 divided by 3. So this is an easy table. Anyways, let us check our answer. 22 divided by 3. So I am going to divide it by 3. 7 3s are 21. And then if I put my point, it will be 1. And let me put my point here also and take the 0 down. So start dividing again, then it will be like 7.3, right? 3 things are 9. And then if you could see, this is again, yeah, now it started repeating. Anyways, let us check for 2 more digits. You could put down, it is 0, 3 threes are 9 again. And if you put 1 more 0 also, it is nothing but it's getting repeated. So we can stop here. So our conclusion will be 22 divided by 3 is equal to 7.33, and it goes on, so you can write it as 7.3 hyphen. Why I am putting hyphen here? Yes, because this number 3 is getting repeated. So your answer is, when you are converted into decimal, this is your decimal answer. And another kind of decimal expansion will be, what is that? Again the same, it is not terminating. So it is not terminating, and again It is recurring. Recurring means it is repeating. So the three questions we saw till now are non-terminating and it is repeating. So let's move on to the next question. The fourth question is, and the final question is 327 divided by 200. It's a bigger number, but anyways, we'll do it. We have to divide it carefully with the 200. So just careful with the two tables. 200. So I am expanding it, and then 200 is 200. If you could go, let me subtract it. 2217. And let me put the 0 here, it will be 0. So now if I put the point 6 to the 12, let's stick to that, and it will be 1200. If you could see, you will get your 70, right? So now you put your next 0. Let's see whether it is repeating or stopping or goes on. So 700 means 3 twos are 6. So this will again goes down, and if I subtract this, I'll get 100, which is less than 200. So subtraction is correct. And then if you put a 0, oh god, it stopped. So it is 5 times 200, which is 1000. So if you could see, we ended. So this is like what we can write is 1.635. It terminated, it stopped. So the answer is we have found the decimal part, which is 1.635, and it is a terminating kind of expansion. So the first three are non-terminating and recurring. The last one is a terminating kind of decimal expansion. Hope you understood this question carefully. So I will give a clear notes of these four questions in the next slide. You can refer to it if you have got any doubts. And thanks for watching. Bye.